On April 5th, 2024, Conan Gray released his third studio album titled Found Heaven. In addition to its distinct 80s style, Found Heaven was Conan's first authentic breakup album, featuring songs such as Alley Rose, Fainted Love, and of course, Found Heaven. Though many songs from the album have gained attention since their release, others remain criminally underrated, including my favorite song, Forever With Me. Forever With Me is the 9th track on Found Heaven. It's not the title track or a single, and still, it is by far one of my favorite songs Conan has released thus far. A song intended for a romantic breakup, I think doubles as one of the best depictions of platonic loss in pop music. This is what Heartbreak anthems teach us about platonic relationships. Verse 1. Well, in this lifetime, we did it wrong. But I guess that you could argue we survived. And after all this time, I wonder why you're still with me. Well, at least in all my memories. Conan begins by directly addressing his former partner. A stream of consciousness conversation plays out, where he admits to reminiscing on their previous relationship. Shortly after, the song continues into the chorus, where it states, I ain't sorry, I wouldn't change a thing, but it'll take a lifetime to get better. I ain't sorry, though I should probably be. I think I'm gonna love you. You're forever with me. This is a great example of what makes Forever With Me a particularly unique heartbreak anthem. Throughout the initial verse and chorus, we see an abnormal level of tension that doesn't necessarily exist in songs of similar themes. By tension, I'm more specifically referring to literary tension, and though that could be defined in many ways, in its simplest definition, literary tension refers to some form of complexity created within a text. In songs, this often applies to the presence of two conflicting emotions. A really simple example of this can be found in Olivia Rodrigo's track, Get 'Em Back, a song that plays on the double meaning of its title. The lyrics read, I wanna get him back, I wanna make him jealous, wanna make him feel bad, oh, I wanna get him back, 'cause then again I miss him and it makes me really sad. In this case, tension arises as the narrator bounces between missing and hating her ex-partner. It's a complex set of feelings that seemingly conflict with each other, but to anyone who's experienced a breakup, makes perfect sense. Liar! Similarly here, Conan describes a conflicting mix of love and pain. Though it's clear he holds his former partner in great regard, this regard makes being apart harder. The song continues. Verse 2. You are the reason I learned to love, also the reason that I cry. Still I think of all the bloodshed somehow bittersweet. I'm even smiling now as I sing. Again, the second verse highlights tensions within the narrative of the song. The lyrics themselves are filled with contradictory language, love and cry, bloodshed and smiling. Even the word bittersweet, defined as arousing pleasure tinged with sadness or pain, is a compound of contradictory words where the structure directly mirrors its meaning. None of this, of course, strictly applies to platonic relationships. However, something I did discover during the promotional period of Found Heaven was that the partner whom Conan writes about began as a very close friend of his. In his genius interview of Alley Rose, Conan states, Why are you so nervous? Why are you so freaked out? I was really scared because I was really close friends with this person, and my biggest fear in our relationship was that we'd stop being friends. The thing that was most devastating to me was losing a friend. The distinction between a romantic and platonic relationship is notable. It's clear that it exists, at least from Conan's perspective. Otherwise, there would be no need for him to distinguish between the fear of losing a friend and losing a partner. The hardest thing about losing a friend is that friendships represent some of the purest aspects of love. There's no sexual or physical attraction, no ulterior motives at play. Outside of affection for the other individual, nothing else really motivates a true platonic relationship. That's what makes it both beautiful and also extremely vulnerable. The more you spend time with someone, the more you begin to shape each other's identities until it feels like a large part of who you are is also a part of them. Losing them then feels like losing a part of yourself. Near its end, the song flows into a simple 4-line bridge. Lonely nights. Anger does replace the pain, but who am I to blame? I broke your heart the same. Forever With Me does a really good job of depicting the beautiful emotions involved in a relationship whilst acknowledging a lot of the pain that occurs when one ends. A lot of modern heartbreak anthems tend to focus on the cheating ex or the toxic relationship, where anger, depression, and hatred fuel the lyrics. And though that might reflect a portion of our emotions or a small period immediately after a breakup, they don't necessarily accurately reflect the whole process of dealing with loss, especially the loss of someone you genuinely loved, like a friend. The anger Conan refers to here is more of a momentary frustration than genuine hatred. It's that feeling of wanting to be upset, but deep down knowing that you really just miss this person. Forever With Me by Conan Gray teaches us that losing someone doesn't mean removing every aspect of them from our lives. Because the truth is, when a friendship is built off so much love, that love never really goes away.